Hey, so today I'll be watching Uncle from Another World, Episode 1. And this anime series is fairly new. I believe only like 6 or 7 episodes are out since they went on a hiatus. And I remember when I saw the trailers, I thought it was pretty interesting. Since it's basically like the premise that this guy, he ends up getting hit by something and goes into a coma. And finally after 17 years, he wakes up. Only to have like this very strange story to tell. That during the 17 years he was in the coma, he was sent to another world. Basically isekai'd. But unlike most, if not all isekais, he actually managed to come back to his original world, when in most cases, they never get a chance to go back. And essentially, I believe the series is him showing his memories from those 17 years to his nephew. And so I'm really interested in seeing how this anime series pans out, since it's originally a manga series. Now to the episode. Oh, it's also a Netflix series. Okay, the animation style is a little bit different. Oh, I thought that was the uncle. I thought that's how he ended up, being in a coma. So he's like in his 30s now, right? I'm not good with math. Different kind of animation.
昏睡状態のおじさんの処遇をめぐって言っちゃいけないことをボロクソ言い合った挙句一家離散したよ。うちの母さんも正直会いたくないって。
さて、異世界にいた証拠を見せよう。
いや、いいです。
ワーグレント・セルド。
自立支援とかあれする書類を持ってきたんだけど。
風を運べ。
It actually worked. His face.
こっちじゃ日本語なんだな。
本物だ。
He ripped the papers.
というか、なんか結構。本当？
それよりさっきの何？
Now he's interested.
すごい。それどうやって出してるの？
ゲームハードセンスはどうなった？セガは？
Oh my god.
セガ？国内だとソニーと任天堂が2強って感じかな。は？
セガは？
ねえ、それ今
セガは？
He's so invested in that.
イキュラス・キオラ。記憶消去の魔法だな。耐え難いことがあると使うんだ。
Okay. He can't read it, can he?
読んだ記憶消してください。
Okay, never mind.
だろう？
The hell was on that?
退院したおじさんの力を金に変えて食っていこうと試み。
Oh my god.
億万ほど広告収入を得た。
Damn. If anything, I'm surprised that, the camera captures his magic. I figured it wouldn't. I already heard the opening before. I'm gonna download it into my phone. I find it interesting that there's so many different animation styles just for the opening.
住まわせてもらってなんだが、広くないか？この物件。
もともとルームシェアしてたんだけど、同居人といろいろあって。
同居？同棲？
違うよ、ルームシェアだよ。知ってるでしょ？
He's been in a coma for the past 17 years. Of course he hasn't.
なかったんだ。
文豪ミニも進化したな。異世界人は容姿が整っていてな、多くの亜種として駆られかけた。
おじさん、ちょっと待って。
それでな。
重い！皿洗いしながら聞く話じゃない。
まあ万事そんな感じだったんだが、特に攻撃的なやつがいてな。
ちょっと待ってってば。
毎日まとわりついてきて嫌がらせっていうか、俺が何やっても人格否定とか罵倒とかしてくるんだよ。
異世界ファンタジーって言っても結局そんなもんか。
初めて会った時も魔物から助けたのに礼もなかった。確か誰も助けてなんか頼んでないわ、触らないでとか、あんたみたいな大怪我と一緒で吐かずにいられるのは私ぐらいなものねとか。2004年頃
Only 2004?
おじさんが旅立っ
ったわけで異世界でもうまくいかなかったのが俺だ。だが帰ってきてみればネット光回線 Wi-Fi
帰ってきたおじさんはという新たな異世界へと踏み出した。
俺コメントの自作自演なんてしてないぞ。おいなんで W を
煽り体制はまだない。
Poor guy.
の携帯が欲しい。
おじさん、それ 2G。
いいよ通話は。
でも地元の中高の友達とか。
セガのハードを選んだ人間が
Okay.
人生を歩めると思うなよ。
この人はなんで
干ばつに苦しむ村で水の湧き出る壺を作った。
すごい、どうやって。
By accident. That'd be so cool. I want to do that.
異世界でのおじさんの記憶すごかったでしょ。感謝と尊敬の声。
吊るされかけた。
No. He just tried to help.
宗教的にまずかったよ。
Of course, religion.
ああ例の嫌がらせのやつだ。
この人が。
まあこんな感じだな。見づらいよな一人称視点。スワイプしてカメラ回転。
Oh my god.
かなり駆られかけてるし。
Huh? Pretty good high quality. She was trying to save you, you just ran away.
はいはい臆病臆病。ああオークション入札するぞ。
送料は調べた。
It's more than the phone itself.
2000円。
直接会って取引できれば送料タダなんだけど。
Oh my god. He's alive.
ちょっと行ってくる。
このヘッドホンいける。
5分だな。
No.
このソファーは。
いやー絶対重いだろう。
帰ってきたら肩揉むから。
He's just taking advantage of him.
無料で落札する能力を覚えた。
なんだ荷物なら取りに。
これはアマゾンの特売の米。その辺にカッターない？
Oh.
何これ、どこから出したの？
収納魔法だよ。あとそれドラゴン殺せるやつだから注意してね。
I like how magic also works there. Connects the two.
敷金。
あ貴金属なんかも。異世界ではこれ1個で城が立つほどだ。
うら
50円。初恋は小学校の時だったか。ソニックとテイルスだ。
No, what?
人間相手の話はないの？
あるぞ。七瀬楓という仲のいい女の子だった。
Is she a game character?
改造さ
Yeah.
旧世兵器セブンフォースを狩り襲ってくるんだ。
この人、ゲーム以外に人生何もないのか。異世界ではいい子いなかったの？
Does he look that bad? Oh, this turned dark real quick.
こんな感じでモンスターから守ってやったんだ。
どう見ても自分を犠牲にして弟たちを守ろうとしていた。
でもこの直後ゴブリンか何かに死角から襲われてな。
今、弟二人がすごい目つきで後ろに回り込んでたな。
何に襲われたのか見てみるか。
きっとゴブリンだよ。
So he doesn't crush his dreams.
それで死にかけたところにたまたま例のやつがいてな。
これは貸しよ。生涯かけて地べたを張って償うといいわ。
Yep, that's a tsundere.
違うわよ。ずっと一緒にとか変な意味に取らないでよ。
そんな見たくない。世界に7つしかないと言われる天聖石の指。
My god, is she gonna take this as a proposal?
いらないのか。
いる。
ちゃんと責任持って次の町で監禁してやった。
Oh my god. Well, she got money. Not what she wanted.
どこかの町で巻いたって言ってたけど、この町だったんだね。
つけてきたわ。次はどこに行く気？
Okay. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh my god. No.
2017年秋、おじさんとの生活は始まったばかりだった。
So that was some episode. Overall, I liked it. It's really funny. I really like the uncle character and that tsundere elf girl. And I also like that it kind of gave maybe a more realistic approach to what an isekai could be. Since typically in most animes they show like, usually you're the hero and everything's great. It's even better than your original home. That's the majority of anime. But then you get animes like Re:Zero, The Rising of the Shield Hero, and this anime that shows that it can go very differently depending on how you end up there and what they think of you. And also what you're capable of doing. Due to the uncle's appearance, everybody assumed he was like evil. They didn't like him. Even if he tried to help them, they didn't want his help. Very cliche though about the whole religion thing. Very true, but very cliche. I like this anime so far. Pretty funny first episode. Very modernized that the nephew would use him for money. Very smart though. That scene where he was trying to win the auction on eBay, that felt like me a few times. I like to do auctions on eBay sometimes, like bid. And sometimes I just wait till like the last 10 seconds to bid. Because usually at that point, if anybody realizes you're bidding, it's already too late. Like 5 seconds before it's over, try to bid what you can and then hopefully you win. It's pretty sad though how like there were some like dark undertones to this anime. One, he got hit by a truck and he missed 17 years of his life. That's the big one. Two, all the mistreatment he suffered for the past 17 years. That scene when he saved that girl and her 2 siblings and the fact that she supposedly was gonna give her life to save them and the kids just ended up pushing him off the cliff. Like that's dark. Although I'm wondering, did he meet that elf girl before? Because I feel like it's way too fast that she suddenly liked him when she didn't really know him before. She just found him like passed out or like almost dead. And when he woke up and she said, oh, you owe me for the rest of your life. And he's like, for the rest of my life? And she's like, no, I don't mean together forever. But she seemed to be into him. And I'm just like, that seemed a bit too fast. Especially since like how supposedly he looks in that world, he looks like an orc, which is like a pig type of monster. Not shaming her or anything, but like, you don't know this guy. He's almost dead. What's appealing about him? You don't know him. Unless you met him before then, which I think that's what was said. I don't remember. But if you just met him in that moment when he fell off the cliff, I just find it a little bit strange. Like, I found it funny though. He's trying to put a ring on her finger and she's just like, okay, yeah, I do want this ring. I do want to spend forever with you. And then a few towns over, he sells the ring, gives her money. He's like, okay, you can go now. She deposits it in a bank. And then she's like, okay, I put it in a bank. Where are you going now? You're staying here? Okay, I'm staying here too. What a coincidence. Like, girl, no. She was pretty down bad for him. And apparently she's not the only one. From the opening song, there's at least 2 other girls. But I do like how they shine a light, how like you're not always gonna be seen as the hero. It's like the saying, the grass is greener on the other side. Like you think, like hypothetical, like say rich people. I'm middle working class. I see rich people and I'm like, oh wow, like they don't have a lot of issues because like they're rich, you know, like they can pay to have all their problems taken care of. But the reality is if you're rich, you're not necessarily as safe. I mean, yeah, you have money and you can have bodyguards and such, and you can have these huge houses with a bunch of acres of land, but that also comes with problems of its own. The rich themselves, can they really say they have genuine friends? Because a lot of people just go for your money. And also relationships, and even like your own bodyguards, like they can betray you. That's also like a dramatization. That's probably not always the case, but it could also be the case in many times, because it's the reality. You're gonna have people be around you, and you're rich, who just want you for your money. You're gonna be in a relationship like somebody like 40 years younger than you, and you're gonna think it's love, but then most likely it's money. Not always, but it could be. Not everything is gonna be genuine. If you're rich, that's gonna be an issue. And that's just like the surface level knowledge that I have of that. I don't know what other issues they could come with it, but that's the main one. Oh, also, side note, I forgot I was still wearing this. I just went outside to go to the convenience store. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's really cold. So I put this, they call it a union suit. I don't know, but it's a onesie, basically, just that it doesn't cover my feet. But basically, that's it. This is it. It's really warm, and I was very cold, so I put it on. And then when I came back inside, I just wanted to continue, because I was interrupted when recording this video. And when I came back, I just wanted to finish watching the episode so I can get my thoughts together. And I forgot that I was wearing this until like halfway through. I was like, oh wait, I'm still wearing this. It's the same day, I just have like a type of sweater, type of fluffy thing on. It's pretty sad though how, due to the uncle being in a coma for so many years, it tore his family apart. And I think it's implied that they have like an estranged relationship, like the nephew and the mom, because of that, because like everybody fought. So I'm like, that's pretty sad how like, it's a reality though, that yeah, there might be arguments over who's gonna take care of this family member, and now apparently only the nephew visits him. And he was about to hit him with reality with the papers, like, oh, so you can take care of yourself. When he found out, wait, I can make money off my uncle. Never mind, and he just rips up the paper. But the uncle notices, he's like, were you about to hit me with reality right now? And he's like, no. And I'm like, yes, you were. It's really funny though. I also, did they ever explain how the magic still stays there? Like, he's not in the other world anymore, and yet he can still use magic. Like, that's weird. I like it though, and I really like the memory thing. How it's not like a flashback. It's literally he projects his memories and you can see it. I wish I had that. Like, it would be really handy in tests and everything to be like, wait, how do you solve this problem? Or what was the solution to this problem? And then you just get the memory like, oh, okay, that's how it was. I really like the uncle character. He's pretty chill and pretty funny. Poor guy though, he's like, I have no friends. But he doesn't care. He's like, I have Sega. And I'm like, okay. He really gave his life to games. So I can't wait to see what happens in the next episode.